It's the Bobby Moe Show presented by Dollar Energy Fund and First Commonwealth Bank. Dollar Energy Fund helping our neighbors in need maintain basic utility service since 1983. Visit dollarenergy.org or text the word WARM, that's W-A-R-M, to 53555. That's WARM to 53555. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Bobby Moe Show. It's Chris Shovelin, the play-by-play voice of Robert Morris football and basketball. Again, today we're going to start by talking about hockey, and we have Logan Bittle with us right now, the head women's hockey coach here at Robert Morris University. And, you know, for a while there, we weren't sure if we were going to be able to give you that title and introduce you by that title. Fortunately, we're still able to do that.
We're back, yep. We said on January 1st when the ball dropped, I said we can now say we're playing hockey this year, right? And that's exciting. When the teams were announced that they were coming back last December, it seemed like a really long ways away, and now we're in 2023, and we're looking forward to September to get the puck drop.
Logan, I know you're going to answer my question, and I'm going to ask you, when's the last time you had a team on the ice? You're going to say this morning at practice.
That's right. That's right.
But legitimately speaking and talking about playing in a game, the last time you had a team on the ice, it was in the playoffs.
Correct. Yeah, it was the NCAA tournament. We won our league championship in 2021 and faced off against Northeastern in the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament. And, it was an exciting time for the program back in the NCAA tournament. And so we're looking to get back there as soon as we can.
Robert Morris women's hockey was really on the rise at that time, too.
Yeah, I mean, we were a top 10 team pretty consistently for the last 6-7 years of our program. We had a nice little streak of championships, regular season and playoff championships from basically 2017 on to 2021. And, like I said, we're going to try to get back there as fast as we can. And we have the foundation built. It's not like we're starting brand new and starting over again. So it's exciting, and we know we can get there, and we're looking forward to getting back.
How many returning players do you still have?
We have 3 right now, with the potential, if kids go on the portal that want to come back. But right now we have 3 that are here, and they're working hard and leading by example for the young kids that are here for us. Right now we have 6 along with the men's team. So it's good to have those people back from a championship team and a championship culture.
I know it's been a roller coaster ride, needless to say. Unfortunately, it's on the way back up onto the high side of the track, but it had to be emotionally draining to go through what you've gone through, and then emotionally rewarding to see how much support you had to bring this program back. Yeah,
it's kind of interesting when you think back on it, and kind of the sadness and the shock of it when it first happened, and then kind of to see the rally from the alumni, from the community, from the school, from everybody. It kind of, you hit that low, and then all of a sudden you have this big high of, we have this support, let's see what we can do with it. And it took a lot of people and a lot of work from the administration at the school down to the Pittsburgh College Hockey Foundation, the alumni, the community, and again, we're excited to say we're back and we're ready to roll.
Tell me about the Pittsburgh College Hockey Foundation, how it got going, how it brewed itself together.
Sure. We actually had an alumni call the day after the programs were dropped. We had almost 90 alumni from men's and women's hockey. And while there was a lot of sadness, it was mostly the how can we get these teams back? What can we do? And a lot of people had different ideas, and from that and a few other alums of the school that are big hockey fans kind of formed this foundation. And it was just, whatever we can do to get the programs back, and let's get to work. And like I said, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that did a lot of work, and we're really proud of them and thankful for them too, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So,
talking to Coach Logan Bittle here on the Bobby Moe Show, and we're talking Robert Morris women's hockey in particular, and the return of hockey in general, because both the men's and women's hockey programs are coming back. And I know there's a big event this weekend we're going to get to in just a little bit. One of the real pats on the back for the program was how the professional hockey family in Pittsburgh really came together to help too.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had support from the Penguins, former Penguins. Ryan Malone played a big part in helping these programs get back, and he did that unsolicited. I got an email from Ryan Malone at whatever email address, and I was like, who's Ryan Malone? And I was
Yeah,
like, it can't be that Ryan Malone.
Ryan Malone, yeah.
But it was, and he jumped, kind of 2 feet in and went after it and helped us get the programs back and did a lot of really great stuff. And looking forward to having him back this weekend at the celebrity game. And Tyler Kennedy's going to be there as well, Colby Armstrong. So, some big names in the Pittsburgh, hockey community, and a lot of celebrities as well. And the alums are going to be playing. We have a lot of girls alums coming back that are still playing professional hockey, and a lot of the guys too. And I'll be out there as well. I'll be nice and slow and make everybody else look good, right? So it's going to be an exciting event for sure.
Is Brianna going to play?
She's playing, yep. And I believe the rosters are going to be announced here in the next day or two, but we are on opposing teams as well. So she's going to have to keep her head up, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, it's not going to be fun at home for the next couple of days.
That's right.
Brianna McLaughlin, of course, the Olympic star here from Robert Morris Women's Hockey, and she and Logan share the same house, I guess.
Correct.
We would say.
Yeah. She runs the house, and I just stay there. That's right. Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, this has been a family event for you as well. This whole ride has been a family ride for you and Brianna and your family. That's how personal this got. You were mentioning about Ryan Malone earlier. He was just a hockey fan.
Yep.
I mean, and he made this personal.
Sure.
But this was life's blood at your house. I mean, how tough was this when you found out the program had the rug pulled out from under it?
Yeah, I mean, I tell the story all the time. I wouldn't be where I'm at today, both professionally and personally, without the experiences that I had here as a player, as a student, and obviously met Bree here, and we've started our family, and now we're back. And so again, it was a really tough couple weeks for our family because we both put so much into both the men's and women's side of things, from playing and coaching and all of that. And then it was figuring out how we can get the teams back, and to have somebody there every day telling me I'm not doing enough and get going a little bit was nice and motivating. But I tell you what, everything that I have in my life, professionally and personally, I owe to this school, I owe to these programs, and so, and I'm not the only one,
Sure.
right? There's a lot of people that feel the same way, and that's why we have such a strong alumni base, and why we had so much support to bring these teams back.
Sure. Logan Bittle is my guest here on the Bobby Mo Show. We're going to take a short time out. We're going to continue talking with Logan in just a little bit. Tell you a little bit about the RMU Hockey Classic, the Celebrity Hockey Classic, coming up this weekend at the UPMC Lemieux Center in Cranberry Township, and we'll do that next right here on the Bobby Mo Show. Do want to remind you that the Bobby Mo Show is presented by Dollar Energy Fund and First Commonwealth Bank. They're here to help you build financial confidence through everyday moments of life by supporting businesses, to helping families find a house they love to call home, and saving for whatever tomorrow brings. Visit a Commonwealth office or visit fcbanking.com, member FDIC. We'll be right back.
At First Commonwealth Bank, we're excited to be your community bank, here to help you build greater financial confidence through the everyday moments of life by supporting local businesses that strengthen communities, to helping families find a house they love to call home, and saving for whatever tomorrow brings. Visit any of our community offices to start your journey to better, or visit fcbanking.com. First Commonwealth Bank, member FDIC.
Many families in our community are struggling to make ends meet and can't afford their monthly utility bills. They are at risk of a gas, water, or electric service shutoff, which could make it impossible to do even the most basic of household tasks. You can make a difference by making a donation to Dollar Energy Fund. Your contribution will be matched dollar for dollar by Dollar Energy Fund's utility partners, and 100% of all donations will be used to help local families maintain or restore utility services. Help your neighbors in need and donate today at dollarenergy.org.
Support Dollar Energy Fund today and help your neighbors in need stay warm this winter. Find out how a small contribution can score big with those in need. Visit dollarenergyfund.org or text the word warm to 53555. That's 53555. Of course, we're talking with Logan Bittle, the head hockey coach of the women's team here at Robert Morris University, about to make their return. And of course, big doings this weekend up in Cranberry. The RMU Celebrity Hockey Face-Off is back at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex this Sunday, January 15th at 4:30 p.m. Special guests include Ollie and Jacob, the Canadian comedy duo from Off the Bench, plus former Penguins Ryan Malone, as we've mentioned, Tyler Kennedy, Phil Bork, Eric Tangradi, and Ken Reggett, plus a number of former RMU players, including Olympic champion Breanne McLaughlin, who happens to be the wife of my guest here today. NHL stars, Pittsburgh media personalities, they're all going to be there. Tickets start at just $20. They're on sale now through Ticketmaster and will be available this Sunday at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Support the return of RMU hockey to the Burgh. We continue our conversation with Logan. Coach, big matchup this coming Sunday. I mean, I can't stress the point enough. It's a lot of fun. I know there were actually a little bit of fisticuffs, a little bit of face washing going on the last one. I don't know if it's going to turn to that this year around, but it's going to be a great afternoon for hockey, a great reentry into the Pittsburgh hockey family for both Robert Morris men's and women's hockey as we bring hockey back to the Burgh. But the celebrity hockey face-off is something special.
It sure is. And you know what, I don't know who's more excited, the celebrities to play in it or our players that get to play in it this year, our current players. They get to go out there and actually compete against somebody else, even though it might be a little bit slower pace than what they're going to get next year. It's going to be a lot of fun. But last year we sold out and the crowd was raucous and it was exciting and ended up being a one-goal game. It was really close right down to the end. And again, it's just a celebration. It's a celebration of RMU hockey being back. The support we have, and it's just kind of a fun show for everybody to get out and keep RMU hockey in their minds and raise a little bit of money and have a little bit of fun.
Sure, absolutely. That's the fun part of it. And the tough part of this whole thing now is for you to rebuild your team. And let's talk about the recruiting effort. And you had mentioned you had 3 returners and some younger people in. How are you recruiting, and where are you recruiting? Where are you going to get players?
Yeah, we're all over the place. North America, Europe, but right now we're pretty close to finishing out our roster for next year. We'll have, we'll be a younger team for sure, with a good amount of incoming freshmen. But with the transfer portal now, it kind of allows you to spread your classes out a little bit, and so we're going to hit that hard when it opens up in March and kind of see where we go. But we're excited about the players that we have here. We're excited about the players we have coming in. We have 2 players right now that are playing for Team USA in the World University Games. Our goalie Maggie Hatch and 2B freshman Caitlin Schooley, Derek's daughter, are both playing for them, and they start up at the end of this week and hopefully bring back a gold for them. So we got a lot of exciting things happening, and we have a lot of talent, and people are excited. People want to be a part of the kind of the rebrand and the rebuild of this program. And I was lucky enough to be on the first men's hockey team here, and Derek kind of sold me on be the first to do this, be the first to do that, and now I can look back and be proud of what we did to help get that men's team to where they're at. And these girls are going to have that opportunity to do the same thing. And I think it takes a special person, but we've had a lot of people be very excited about the opportunity to come and be a part of this, kind of this 2.0 RMU women's hockey.
Sure, absolutely. One of the things you touched on too is the transfer portal in the NCAA right now. It allows you to grow up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does, and it's a lot different than when both our teams started before, right? You had a team full of freshmen basically. Yeah. So we're hoping that it allows us to be a little bit more competitive, a little bit quicker, people with a little bit more experience to help those younger kids kind of make that adjustment a little bit quicker. But that being said, we're very happy with the incoming freshmen we have, and we'll see what we can land in the portal as well.
When this upcoming season begins, what's it going to look like for Robert Morris? I mean, do you have any idea of schedule just yet? Is the league just working on that right now, re-adding you?
Yep, no, a schedule is pretty much set. We have 2 more games we need to add, but we're going to jump right back into it. They announced our home opener October 7th against St. Anselm's, which will be an exciting. Jen Kindred, who was an assistant coach and former player here, she's the head coach of that team. So having her back as part of the relaunch and being a part of the first game back, I think is going to be really exciting. And the rest of our schedule, we have some common foes that we've had in the past, obviously within our league and out of conference, but we're not shying away from anybody. We're going to be playing teams that are in the top 10 right now, and we're going to jump in feet first and see what we can do.
So exciting. I'm so happy for you and the program in general, but you in particular, because you've had so much faith in this and you worked so hard to help this all come back.
Yeah, I mean, again, I did it because it means so much, right? And the same with everybody else that had a hand in it. And like I said, I don't know where I'd be without RMU and without RMU hockey. And there's a lot of people that feel the same way. And it's each and every one of those people, the donors, the administration, right down to the alums and all of that played a part in it. And I'm just excited to be talking hockey and RMU hockey at that.
It's going to be here before you know it.
Yeah. No kidding. Like I said, it's December. We're sitting there going, man, I wish we were playing this coming season, which would be now this season. And, it's so far away. And now, like I said, we're playing hockey this year. It's coming up. We're less than 300 days away.
All right. Sounds great. Logan Bittle, the head women's hockey coach at Robert Morris University. Don't forget, you can see Logan and Brianna and all the celebrities out there at the Lemieux Sports Complex on Sunday in Cranberry. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. You can buy tickets at the gate as long as there are seats left, right?
That's right. Yeah, you might want to get your tickets before that, but there will be some walk-up tickets available. And don't expect to see a whole lot out of me. A lot of short shifts from me for sure. Keep that to the younger alum.
Sounds good. Logan Bittle, thank you so much for joining us on the Bobby Moe Show today. We really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris.
All right. RMU Athletics is proud to partner with Dollar Energy Fund and First Commonwealth Bank for the return of the Points for Power program. For every point scored by the RMU men's and women's basketball teams this season, $1 will be donated by First Commonwealth Bank and will be matched dollar for dollar by Dollar Energy Fund's utility partners to help local families keep their homes warm this winter. To date, more than $4,100 has been raised to help our neighbors in need. That's good stuff.